How amazing that the Screen Awards were given to you for your debut performance in Neerja. Amazing, and 8 years ago almost.
8 years now. Oh my goodness. 9 years. Coming up on 9 years of Neerja this now. It was wonderful to win so many things starting out. I just hope to keep acting and keep creating things. Really, that's all. That's the real benefit to an award, is to get better roles.
Does an economy of a production of emotions play a role in acting?
Definitely. Definitely.
How do we teach that to Bollywood?
Oh, I don't know.
We are an overacting ka
Well,
bhandar. Like this Walmart of overacting in Bollywood.
well, there's a pretty standard rule, which is it's often more moving to watch somebody struggle against crying as opposed to give in to crying. And I like that rule personally. Watching somebody be brave in the face of emotions that are overwhelming them and trying to manage those emotions is more accurate, I feel, within my experience of life and other people around me. And in my opinion, most people that you meet, they actually try to hide the highs and the lows of their emotional experience from the people around them, as opposed to given to them freely. I think there is a certain prevailing sentiment within Bollywood sometimes, which is you give in and you know, kya acting kiya hai, if you scream, or if you really bawl, or if you really express yourself through laughter or excitement, you know. But my experience of people is the opposite, is that they are embarrassed by enormous expressions of emotion and actually take great pains to hide them. So because I'm always searching for a performance that touches somebody because it is true to their experience of the world, I know that other things work as well, though. Sometimes, like how we were saying, watching somebody completely give in to an emotion, whatever the emotion is also very exciting and watchable. So I'm not trying to say what is better or worse in this scenario, because I honestly don't believe that there is that
Better or
anymore.
worse.
I think I used to believe that when I was a bit younger, but now I just see that there are truly a variety of ways
To get that.
to touch an audience, yeah, or to convey what you want to convey. And so it just depends on the style of production. For example, Abe Pannu in Rocket Boys really believed in the version of acting that I also believe in. And so it was an easy collaboration. We both knew that if it's done right, holding back in an extremely emotional state and hiding it behind your eyes and feigning okayness can move an audience. But if you do that within the context of a film where everyone else is not doing that, then you look underplayed and you look foolish. So it just depends on the nature of the production. You need to be able to adapt to whatever the director is going for within their entire world.
Are there icons in Bollywood that you look up to?
Yeah, definitely.
Who are they?
I think Shah Rukh Khan is brilliant. I think he has such a charming, witty personality.
An incredible mind.
Incredible mind. Clearly very, very intelligent. There's a lot. Nasir, Manoj
Ooh.
Bajpayee. So many actors, but also not just the actors, the creators, the directors, and so many people within the crew. Sudeep Sharma, for example, has been helming such incredible shows. Ram Madhvani, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, for having such a...
Padmavat was
Well, mostly for just having such a distinct and clear personal vision. He really creates worlds, and you have no choice but to enter this world that he's created as you start to watch his show. I have friends who are really only interested in independent cinema and are very critical of Bollywood. They can't help but fall into the world that he's created because he's just a master at creating worlds. And so there's so many people to look up to.
But no women, I guess.
No, so many women. Actually, I've worked with so many women directors. I've worked with Daria Gai as her first film, Konkana Sen Sharma on her first film.
She's incredible.
She's incredible. Zoya, Reema, Nitya Mehra during Made in Heaven.
I was teasing you, but...
No, actually there are so many incredible women too. There's a show that we're doing, me and my partner in this named Zoya Hussain. There's a show called Crew Cut, which we flip the narrative and we ask actors to ask crew members questions. So we have been meeting so many people we've admired as part of the crew. Our most recent episode was with Nandini Shrikant, a casting director who we admire. Maria and Kirti, these costumers who are doing incredible work, incredibly detailed storytelling in all of the work they do. Their slate of upcoming films and productions are incredible. Patal Lok Season 2, Kora Season 2. They're just incredible people. Incredible cinematographers. Harshveer Oberoi, an editor named Namrata Rao. She's incredible. There just actually is a whole host of brilliant talent within the entire community. And not just Bollywood, filmmakers from across pan-India. And I think that's a very interesting thing that's happening now is there's a lot more collaboration and there's a lot more acceptance and prominence of films and filmmakers and series from all over India, which I think is just great. I think actually promoting and encouraging films from all over India is only going to improve the industry because you see the breadth and the depth of stories that exist in this country. I mean,
it's amazing.
I mean, you scratch the surface anywhere and there's a fascinating story waiting to be told. It's true. I hope that we make more and more and more films. You know, that's why I've moved into now trying to produce as well. Yeah. Bakshobondi is a Bengali film that just played at Berlin, Sabarbonda, Marathi film. And I hope to be a part of many, 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 many more.
I don't know whether to call it a magazine or a newspaper.
What can I say? As you can see, the iconic screen magazine. It is, I'm on the cover. It's really nice to be on the cover.
Karan, this is your surprise for the evening.
I remember there were so many times that, you know, he would just turn back and he'd look at me and I was like, Agnipat! You know,
माँ के पैरों के नीचे स्वर्ग है, अरे बाप के पैरों के नीचे जायदाद है।
गीत और आदित्य का अभी ब्रेकअप हो रहा है, फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए हैं वो दोनों एक दूसरे से, है ना? आदित्य बोल रहा है ये अपनी आपकी खुद की फेवरेट है, कौन झेल सकता है इसे?
If you could legalize one thing in India, what would it be? Prostitution, gambling, or marijuana?
I can't hear you.
We have seen you as more of a glamorous role in South Indian movies. And you went to Bombay. I don't know what transformed you. You're today totally different role.
Feel nepotism or no nepotism, I'm here. You know, किसी के बाप की इंडस्ट्री नहीं है.
कहीं ना कहीं मेरी भी opportunities कई बार ऐसे गई हैं जहाँ पे मुझे ऐसा लगा कि maybe I should have gotten the opportunity rather than someone who's from the family.
I love reading your reviews. When you really love something, you genuinely have, you know, and that means a lot.
But that's the whole thing. You guys don't give up in life.
I wish you all the very best. May Screen digitally prosper.